A Fallbrook woman calls Team 10 terrified that her neighborhood is going to end up in flames like this San Francisco suburb did back in 2009. She said that a 30-inch gas pipeline exposed in her front yard. She told Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance that she's been pleading with SDG&E to put the pipe underground for 2 years. Kristen?
Kim, this pipe is owned by SDG&E. They say it's 100% safe. The homeowner tells me it's just a matter of time, though, before something just awful happens.
So for 1 more month, we get to sit here and hope it doesn't explode.
25-year-old Stephanie Napoles worries every day that a 30-inch high-pressure gas pipe in front of her home will end up like this one in San Bruno after a PG&E pipe exploded, killing 8 people.
It's like, am I going to come home to my family being in ashes, or am I going to not wake up?
Her neighbors are scared too. They wrote Napoles this letter saying, quote, the 30-inch unprotected natural gas line that runs between your property is very dangerous and an accident waiting to happen. Napoles said a car crashed into the ditch last winter. She said thankfully the car hit a tree and not the pipe. Napoles can't do anything about it. SDG&E owns the pipe and the easement on either side of it. This is what the pipe looked like for 2 years. It's now covered with a tarp as crews work on a retaining wall and visual inspection.
I want it fixed and buried. I want to make sure that when someone crashes on my property, they're not going to fall into a 20-foot ditch and hit the pipe and explode.
She wants the pipe put underground, but said the company won't do this.
That was the first thing that I heard from them, was that it costs too much money.
The San Diego Gas and Electric Company said the pipe is safe. A spokeswoman said the line has been there since the 1960s without incident. She said they can't bury the pipe because of environmental reasons, and said the pipe is equally as safe above ground as it is below. Napoles feels like SDG&E isn't listening to her.
It's been just complete hell.
She said she also feels ignored by the group that oversees the pipe, the California Public Utilities Commission. She's worried her worst fears will come true before someone steps in to help. Napoles moved into the home 2 years ago. She said her realtor assured her that the pipe would be buried by SDG&E, but, that hasn't happened.
Does she know when the last time was when the pipe was inspected?
The SDG&E official told me it was inspected recently, last Thursday, and they said there were no issues. This, of course, does not make the homeowner feel any better. She's still leery about the whole thing.
Because the pipes are above ground.
Right, exactly.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Sure.